Hello, this is Cindy, and I am just getting started to show you how to thread our Simpler Sticks kit. You're going to get your yarn and you're going to measure it 6 feet. So I always measure it from my nose as far as my hand will stretch, and double that. 1 and 2, and then I add a little bit more. So I'm going to cut 2 lengths of about 6 foot long of my thread. Then, after I do that, I'm going to take my needle threader, and hopefully you have one of these. I do sell these for $10, and you get a free one with my kit. The free one, I don't guarantee more than 1 pull because they are quite cheap. So what I'm going to do is open this up. I'm going to drop the end of the thread through. Whoops. And then I'm going to pull, and that is how I thread it. I'm going to match the ends. I'm going to do that with both sticks. So there's 1, nice and even. I'm going to set that aside, then grab the next one, thread it, even the ends. Okay, nice and even. Then, really important step in the instructions of making your first coaster is to tie a knot. So I'm going to take all of the threads together, all 4. I'm going to loop it, pull tight, and leave about a 10 to 12 inch string. There's going to be 4 of those there, and you can run those back through with your needle when you're finished. So then the next step is to add to the sticks. So I'm going to take my thread, I'm going to make a loop, and again I'm going to leave about a 12-inch section or tail, and then I will attach the loop to my stick, pull tight, and then knot it. So I'm going to pull that through like this and knot. Then hold my sticks nice and tight. This tail will float down onto your warp threads as you're weaving. And what you're going to do, you're going to pinch the sticks. You're going to put the red and the blue, red and the green together, and then all you have to do is go over the blue, under the orange, over the orange, and back down. So over the blue, under the orange, over the blue, back under, and down. So what I'm going to be doing is a figure 8, just like this, a figure 8 around it. So figure 8, figure 8, and you do that until you climb up to the red line. And when you get to the red line, which happens very quickly, you can see that within a couple of minutes I'm actually climbing the top of these sticks. I use my finger right here to hold it down. Some people use their thumb to hold it down. That's not in the instructions, but I guess whatever you're most comfortable with will work. And when you get up to the red line, and we're going to pretend we're at the red line. I don't want this tutorial to be too long and boring, so hopefully you've learned how to do this. Feel free to pause it and play it back at any time. So when you get to the red line, what you're going to do is pull the interlocked fibers, and I always say weave nice and tightly by the sticks, but leave enough space up here to get your thread through when you're weaving. You don't want to pinch them so tight together that you can't get the thread through. Then I'm going to hold on to the weaving part, pull my stick out until I get to the green line. I'm going to do that on both sides. I do one at a time because it's a little bit easier, but if you want to yank both of them through, you can. And so now I've got this tail starting down here, and I will stop at this point. If it loosens up, that's okay, because you're going to continue to build all the way until you reach to the knot at the end. So I'm going to stop with tutorial 1, and the next time that I make a video will be to show you how to take your rope off of your Simpler Sticks and make a coaster with it. Thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful.